He is known for his tough talk, and Omar al-Bashir, Sudan's president, has lived up to that reputation. He's insisting he's not interested in negotiations with South Sudan. So peace talks aimed at resolving outstanding issues like the demarcation of borders and the sharing of oil revenues are now on hold. That makes it increasingly likely that the two countries are heading towards more violence. Khartoum was angered when the South Sudanese army briefly took over the oil town of Hijlij, close to the border, and the government in Sudan is in no mood to compromise.
There will be no negotiations with those people. Our talk with them will be through guns and ammunition, because this is the only language they understand. They understand nothing except that.
The South Sudanese government blamed Sudan's army for airstrikes in Unity State close to the border. The bombings, it says, killed civilians. Sudan denies responsibility, but the president promised to press ahead with a military campaign until all southern troops or affiliated forces leave territories in Sudan. There has been fighting in Sudan's border states of Blue Nile and South Kordofan. Human Rights Watch released video that it says shows civilians bearing the brunt of abuses by Sudan's government. The international community is worried. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon called on both sides to restart negotiations immediately, and former U.S. President Jimmy Carter called for UN peacekeepers to be deployed.
I believe that both Bashir in the north and Kiir in the south would go along with a ceasefire if they knew that there were international peacekeepers along the border, the disputed border between North and South.
When South Sudan declared independence last July, it was supposed to usher in an era of peace between longtime enemies. Instead, tensions have risen to an all-time high. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.